Add the stage. I think by George, we have finally got it. How about that? All right, guys. $500 in Washington quarters, unless I get lucky enough to come across an SLQ or a barber in circulation. Let me just get my camera nicely focused, because we're going to take our time tonight. We're going to go one by one. We are going to search errors, varieties, looking for silver, looking for W's, and we'll just open these all together. Roll number one. Let's see what we find here. No silver yet. Yeah, we remain optimistic. All right. Got a P. Well, that's not a W. I don't have to go super slow through these, but because I know a lot of the varieties I'm looking for. Now, here's the thing. I have not seen a whole lot of the 2024 and 2025 American Woman quarters in the wild yet. So we'll see what those look like together. All right. That's a D, but that is a 2019. I'm just going to kind of adjust my lighting here, my focus. Let's see what we come up with here. Right, there's a Eleanor Roosevelt. If you know of any errors that I should be looking for, leave it in the comments. I'd be really interested to hear. Because I know, like with the American Woman stuff, there's some different strike throughs and everything. Come on, focus up, baby. Focus up. We're learning together, guys. I appreciate your patience as I work through some of my tech issues here. All right. 2023, that'll be an American Woman. Now there's a couple of errors that you can be looking for here with Bessie Coleman. One is doubling on the EC initials right here. And then of course there's the Flaming Wings die break that is here. So let's drop down and see if we have doubling in the EC. Let's take a look here. See what we got. And I see no evidence of doubling there. Note there was doubling on the nose and the lips also, which I do not see on this one. So we will go back up. And we have a 2019 here. Let's get back to focus here. We have a 2019 American Memorial Park. Do we have our first W in our first roll? That's a negative. All right, eagle back, not silver. Another eagle back, not silver. Another eagle back, not silver. All right, here's another American Woman. Eagle back, not silver. All right, there's a Washington crossing the Delaware. Really a great design. I see no evidence of the die break on the head there. So we'll just kind of double check that and make sure. Because there are different stages to the die break. And often where you'll see little boogers is right in the corner of the back of the hat, where the round meets the vertical. Kind of right in this area, right here. I see no evidence of that. We're going to crank this back up and give us the widest view we can possibly have. Refocus. All right. All right. 85, Eagleback. Eagleback, Eagleback. See here, which one? 2017. No errors that I'm aware of on that one. 73, Eagleback. Another Washington crossing the Delaware, nothing there. Another Eagleback. 81. Oh, we got a 2019 Lowell. Let's see if we got our first W yet. That's a negative. Nope. All right. Eagleback, 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 no silver, and the 2015. So we can effectively rid ourselves of our first roll. One roll in the book. A few more to go through. So, all right. Got Matt back. And we will move on to roll number 2. Roll number 2. Let's see what we got here. So $490 to go. See if we have any silver here. And no silver detected here. I know that this is not the greatest because I'm using a microscope, guys. So let's see, 2022. Let's see who we got here. Now there's a big die break here that you can find on Sally Ride. I don't see it on this one. Eagleback 79. There's another 2023. Bessie Coleman. Let me just see if I can hold it up here and detect that doubling. Nope, no doubling detected there. Let's get our focus back. Wow, that was... All right. You give me a thumbs up, that would be awesome. That could be whatever it is. Okay, so this is one you would want to look for, the Spitting Horse on the 1999 Delaware. I think this was the first error that was found in the U.S. In the statehood series. But you would see a die break or a die crack that goes from the horse's mouth through the name on there, which is Caesar Rodney, and it would go all the way down to the rim. I don't think I see it there. So let's just kind of drop down and get a nice close look. I mean, we have the tool, we might as well use it. Yeah, there is no die break there. But that's a really fun, cool error to be on the lookout for. And by the way, guys, none of these are terribly like expensive coins that are going to bring you tons of money and excess value, but they are still fun to look for. This is a great way to get into the coin collecting hobby, basically for the cost of the coin. So let's see here. Eagleback. I'm going to kind of burn through these a little quickly here. Eagleback. No error on there that I'm aware of. A variety. Eagleback, Eagleback. Right. More Eagleback. Okay, no die chip there. Sometimes you will see a die crack going below the sword down to the front of the boat. That's also one you will want to be on the lookout for. You know, we're also looking for coins that are struck off center, looking for coins that are struck on the wrong planchet, you know, like a quarter struck on a nickel planchet. That would be good money. You know, probably 30, 40 bucks, depending on the condition, of course. Another Eagleback, another Delaware one that's actually in really good condition. Oh, great. We got a 2020 Salt River Bay. Let's see if we got our first W yet. No, that's up here. You go back. All right. When I find a coin that has a known variety, even if I don't see the coin, I'm going to point it out to you. So where it'll be. So this is one that's relatively new to me, and I don't know of any varieties on this one, but I will certainly be looking. I know that there was the Drooling George on the 2021s and 2022s, so we can certainly be on the lookout for those. I don't know if this one would have it, but I'll show you where it is, because I have a gang of them. I've got a whole bunch of Drooling Georges. So right here at the corner of the mouth, you would see a die break right down there, right in that area. This does not have it. A nice clear look at that. So I don't know if that's a issue that was cleared up in the 2023s, but I know that that was a pretty common coin in the 2022s. So our search continues. We're almost through this roll. You go back. We got here nothing of note. Again, nothing of note. 2014, no errors of varieties I know of on that one. 74, my birth year. All right. That is 2 rolls down. We are $20 into this $5 hunt. So, Robert, glad you got your popcorn. You're going to need it. It's probably going to be a long night. I usually kind of burn through these videos. I do these pretty fast, but I thought, I haven't made a video in a while, although I do have some stuff in the hole. I've got some thoughts on stacking that I'm going to be sharing as we move into this season of $30 silver. And speaking of silver, I see none on these edges. So lay it down, see what we find. That's a little washed out there. Shenandoah, nothing known on that one. This is one that does have some various doubling, but I've never seen the coin for sale on eBay. I've seen videos about it, so I'm not going to. I've never bothered to remember it. So let's see, 2021. No die chips detected there. 82, that's really grungy. All right, we got a 2019 San Antonio Mission. This is by far the most I have. That's a P. Of the W's, I have by far the most San Antonio Mission. The first MS-69 that was graded sold a couple of years ago for almost $10,000 on Great Collection. 81 Eagleback. Another Eagleback. 88. So, for those who say, hey, there's no money in modern coins, I beg to differ. Now, here's an ugly bugger. Eagleback that just took a beating. I'm not even sure what year that is. Looks like a 1990 something. See if I can. 1991. Yeah, that one took a beating. Okay. Maya Angelou. This was the first American woman quarter. And there was a die break in this one, or a die chip, but I don't see it. But let's see if this is a Drooling George. That would be a fun one to find. I haven't found a Drooling George in a while. Nope, no Drooling George. Looking for the die break on the corner of the mouth. Not detected there. I'm using a pretty awesome microscope here. Can really get in there. Okay, so the Minnesota What you can find in Minnesota is a die break that actually looks like an extra tree right in this gap. I don't see it there though. That's a fun one to look for, worth a few bucks. You go back, 84. Another Washington crossing the Delaware, no die chips in that one. You go back, 86, or I'm sorry, 96. (2014) Great Sand Dunes, Eagleback. Idaho, nothing I'm aware of on that one. Right. Eagleback. 2023. Betsy Coleman. I don't see the die break. Don't see that die break there on the. I'm going to check this one for doubling real quick. Okay, so that one actually does have a little bit of doubling. Let me set this one down and we will take a look at that doubled EC together. Kind of a fun one there. Well, you know what? I may have spoken out of school here a little bit. Let me get down on that one a little bit more here. Oh, I'm off of it. And that's really not a double die. That's really more like machine doubling, which there is a difference. Machine doubling is really not valuable almost regardless of the year or the coin. So nothing really special about that, but it is something to look for if you're hunting for varieties. It's fun. I've got a couple that are more pronounced than others that I've held on to just because they're fun, and it only cost me $0.25. So I'm cool to keep a coin like that. Eagleback. Looking for stuff that I can show you guys. Eagleback. All right, let's see if we got the spitting horse. I do not see the die break on that one. Really, sometimes if you just kind of adjust your lighting, you can make it pop a little. Don't see it on that one. Move from there. Hey! Hi, what's up? Yeah, how was work? You really?
Yeah.
Why? It was probably just a nice weather. Huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. 2 nights in a row.
No, it's 3 nights.
Yeah, I know, but just the sandwich. Yep. I'm just coining roll hunting, doing a live stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, you're good. Say hi to my 4 watchers, Chloe.
You practicing good?
Not yet, but I'm only about $30 in, so I got 470 to go. Yep. I will. Thank you. All right. Let's see if we have any silver here. No silver detected on the edges. All right. Let's see what we got. We got washed out. That's what we got there. Let me just adjust my lighting a little bit here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Drooling George. Nope, don't see it. '93 Eagleback. Eagleback. 66, close. Couple years off. Eagleback. 2015. Nothing I'm aware of on that one. Eagleback. 2022. First thing we're going to look for is the Drooling George. And do we have a Drooling George here? Let's just take a look. See. No, not a drooling George. But we do have a Maya Angelou again. This one, there's a doubled earring also I forgot about. Let me just show you. Just zoom in on her head. We'll see if there's a doubled earring on Maya Angelou here. All right, not seeing it, but it's really obvious. This is one I haven't found, so I would be very, very happy to find a double earring Maya Angelou. I think the Maya Angelou is probably, her and Bessie Coleman are my two favorite designs of the American Woman coin. And that series is coming to an end in 2025. Oh, we got a 20, I didn't see it. War in the Pacific 2019. Is that a W? So, bicentennial. Now, on the D variety, this is Philadelphia because there's no mint mark, but on the D, there is a double die obverse that you can look for. And I believe that that doubling is in Liberty. And so that's one to keep an eye out for. Never found it, but it's there. If you look, eventually you will find. That one I'm aware of. I got another 99. No Spitting Horse. Eagleback. Eagleback. Frederick Douglass. No errors there that I'm aware of. This is the dumbest coin in the history of American coinage right here. Effigy Mounds is just, it looks stupid. Whoever, like, what toddler did this design? Just terrible. Just terrible in my not terribly noteworthy opinion. All right, we got here 99, Eagleback. That could be whatever it is. Puerto Rico. Now, these are ones here. The 2009s are another series that's a little tougher to find. And a lot of people are starting to pull these out of circulation. So if you find nicer 2009s, 10s, 11s, and 12s, and they look uncirculated, maybe we're just starting to fill a tube with them. Maybe worth a few bucks one day, who knows? And if I'm wrong, you just put them back into circulation and spend them. Love that you talk about them. Nothing there notable, noteworthy. All right. We go back. But at 1980, what a dull. I mean, that is as dull as it gets. Looks like it's been through an acid wash or something. No luster of any kind. I mean, there's a comparison. There's like how washed out a coin with luster is. And then this 81, just ugh, washed out. It happens to coins in circulation. You go back. 6. Nothing on that 2014 to be looking for, and nothing on this 02 Indiana, which is a very cool design. You go back. Go back. A few more to look at here. Oh, Denali, that's another great design. Again, 2012, if you find them in Mint State. Hold on to 2022. Angelou, let's look for that double earring. We're going to see if we can find a double earring. Nope, nothing there. Come on, get up there. I don't know why that was such a headache. Sorry. I hope no one's getting motion sick. I have 100 unopened mint boxes of American Woman Quarters Innovative halves, dollar mint rolls and bags. I never opened them. Well, I would look up what varieties might be on them, and if there's anything that's incredibly valuable, you may want to search them out. All right, we are through another roll, guys. I believe that's roll number 4 that we've gone through. So we are going to moveon.org, get our next roll up in queue here, see what we can find. All right, we'll open it together. If we get lucky, come on, baby. All right. All copper clad. I really don't even expect to find silver. That's how uncommon silver is becoming to find in circulation. All right, what do we got here? 2017, nothing noteworthy on that one. Let me just clear my garbage out of the way, guys. All right. What do we got here? Nothing noteworthy there. Nothing noteworthy on that. And nothing noteworthy on that. Eagleback. 2018. See, it's weird. It's like I talk about, oh, there's all these errors and varieties, and yet I'm not really looking at all that many when you think about it. Now, we call this the heartbreak coin because it's just a year late. Me and my son when we coin roll hunt. Nothing on that one. But there are a lot more noteworthy on the statehood coins than there are on the America the Beautiful run of coins. So all right, let's look for the die break on that. The die chip, rather. Nothing noteworthy there. That one has just really been through hell, hasn't it? Georgia. Nothing noteworthy on Georgia or New York or that glorious gobbler, Kisachi. The Kisachi gobbler. Let's take a drink, guys. Sorry. We go back. 77. All right. Oh, I see a 2020 in queue here. Salt River Bay. Let's see if we got a W. And it's a D. We go back. 83. If you see an 83 in mint condition, remember 83, there were no mint sets. So a 1983 that is MS65 or higher might be pretty decent money. Look that up on eBay. Because people try to build their own mint sets out of circulation, mint set collectors. So go on eBay, look up a 1983 mint states quarter, like an MS65. See what you think. All right, there's a 99. No die crack on that one. All right, we got another 2020. The Tallgrass Prairie, a great design in my opinion. Key. All right. All right, there's a really lustrous Maya Angelou. Let's see if we can get that earring, y'all. No doubling on the ear. Now, I forgot to mention this one too, but there is a die break or a die crack that goes through the beak of the eagle, like it's carrying a piece of grass. That's another one to be on the lookout for. You don't need to magnify the degree I just did to see that one. All right, I'm trying to get through these. Oh, here's a 2020 Marshmallow Rockefeller, and we got a W. Looky. How about that? How about that, folks? We did it. The W. There it is. Clear as day. Beautiful. That is $30 right there. That's a $30 quarter. And it also has the V75 privy. for the victory in World War II. This came up with 75 years after the end of World War II. So there we go. We got a W, and we got a lot of rolls left. I'm going to set that one aside. Make sure we don't accidentally put that one back in the bag. It's a 2021D, and it's really grungy. There's Eleanor Roosevelt. Maybe with these ones I'm less familiar with, I should kind of go around them and look for doubling and stuff. Look for any kind of die cracks and things like that. So I have a grading series, if you're not familiar with my channel, where I have done tutorials on how to grade different coins. And the quarter is actually a very difficult coin to grade, especially the 98 and older, with the high relief design. It's a very, very difficult coin to grade. And the kind of joke in the coin community is whatever grade you think your quarter is, reduce it by 1, and then you're correct. So, all right, guys, we got our first W in that last roll. We are 5 rolls in, and we have our first W is for win. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're going to boost that back up. And we're going to open our next roll as soon as we pull into focus here. All right, here we go. All right. Usually, well, I'm not going to say anything. I ain't going to jinx myself. All right. Not that I believe in such things, but all right. All of those look copper clad to me on the edges. So we will resume the hunt. All right. I'm a little bit washed out on my screen here. It's a P, whatever it is. And I know it's not a Kansas. It's Arkansas. Now, if you know I knew it wasn't a Kansas, leave a comment. And maybe I'll give away a prize at the end of the hunt here, if you can get it right. How did I know that coin wasn't a Kansas? By looking at the front of it. Leave a comment. Let me know if you watch this channel. I've talked about it many, many times. What makes the Kansas coin stand apart? Being Becky, welcome. Good to see you too. I'm glad you're here. Could you do me a favor? Hit the like button. If you guys hit the like button, YouTube sends this out to more people. And that's helpful for a meager little channel like mine that's still in the growth phase. So we go back. P, Connecticut, nothing notable there. B, Alaska. I believe with the Alaska there can be doubling in the paw. That's a Coleman. Basically what I'm looking for is that, and I don't have one yet, is the flaming plane, the wings. I don't see it. Haven't found one yet. I also haven't found the towery that oh, look at this, we got a 2019, y'all. A 2019, hallelujah. So I have also not found the what is it, the Tuskegee Airman with the burning tower die break. That's a B. You know, this coin, that was the last W I found. I had all the W, and the River of No Return was the very last one I found. And I found it about a week after I finally just bought one. I went on eBay and I bought one to, or actually I may have traded in the community, to tell you the truth. Or I may have bought it from within our little stackers community here. But, and like 2 weeks later, I find one in the wild. So, 87 Eagleback. 2022, we're going to look for the Drooling George. I don't see it. And we're good there. Nothing. Now, on her, of course, on Sally Ride, we're looking for the die break, where it almost looks like this stripe is continuing behind her back. So, we go back, 88. And, oh, all right, we have a 2020. Now, the American Samoa, you always want to look for the blind bat error on here, and there is a die break inside the eyes of different degrees. Sometimes it looks like there's just one die break over both eyes, and some it's also in the baby bat eyes as well. But let's see if we have a W. We do not. That is a D. Terrible, ugly effigy mounds. I hate it. And 95 eagle back, and 93 eagle back. Nothing there. Nothing noteworthy there. Nothing noteworthy there. Eagle back. I know we're going slow, guys, but I want to try and teach along the way. You know, if I were, doing this on my own, I could usually go through $500 in maybe an hour if I was really in a hurry, and if I'm just chilling listening to podcasts, maybe I take a couple of hours. All right. Let's see. That is a creepy, creepy coin. That's the Shining coin right there. I am renaming Dr. Paula Murray the Shining. That is Jack from The Shining after putting the axe through the door. Oh, what a psycho. Oh, 2020. I didn't even look for the D anyway. So 1973, eagle back. 1996, eagle back. That's the D. 2018, nothing noteworthy there. 2021, no die break. And another eagle back. 1982. All right. I believe that is 6 rolls we have gone through together. And if you're still here, thank you for hanging out. Thank you very much. Now, we're going to take a little break. We're going to talk about a coin that I picked up at the coin show this weekend. This is the King of Error coins. This is the 1955 Lincoln Cent double die obverse. And I have to get down on this because the way the lights on my microphone or on my microscope reflect on the holder. So there it is, a 1955 double die obverse. You do not need magnification to see that. This is why this is the king of the error coins. Look at that. You can see a little bit of doubling on the mouth and nose there. And this is a PCGS AU58. And I was really thrilled to have this. And I bought it on my birthday. How about that? So when we talk about errors, this is the error coin. Now, interestingly enough, what started people looking for error coins in the first place was actually the three-legged buffalo. The three-legged buffalo is what started the whole thing. But the DDO Lincoln Cent, that is what really took the error collecting to the next level. All right, let's see if we got any silver here. I'm gonna kind of wash this out so we can see what we've got here. Not seeing. All right, looks like all copper clad. And here we go. Now I've missed them looking at the sides before. So, all right, let me just kill my lights here a little bit and bring us back into focus. Eagle back, 81. All right, no die chip there that I can perceive. Still feel a little out of focus. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's better. All right, Man in the Mountain. Nothing notable to talk about on that one. Nothing notable. South Carolina. There's another 2021 Washington crossing the Delaware. I don't think I've even seen a. I don't think I've even seen a Tuskegee Airman yet. No errors on this one to speak of. No errors of variety. To be on the lookout for that one. 2022 looks pretty beat, doesn't it? Look at his chin and his neck there, like he broke out in acne. Anime Wong. I think that there might have been doubling in her fingers. I can't quite remember. We're going to drop down and take a nice close look at her hands here. Let's see what we perceive with Ms. Wong. No, I don't perceive any doubling there, but it is pretty awesome the detail that can go into a coin, isn't it? I mean, look at those eyes. I mean, that is the hair. That is just fantastic, fantastic design. (2023). Let's see who we have here. That's the Coleman. We're gonna go back up, y'all. My neck's getting really dirty. I'm gonna have to clean that real good. All right. That still looks a little out of focus, doesn't it? There we go. That's a little better. All right. 2021. No die chips there. You take the eagle back. No. Guam is another difficult to find. The 09s, you find those in good shape, you keep them. Now, I got a 2020 Weir Farm. Let's see if we got a W. Nope. That's a D. D for dope. 2000. Eagle back. Bring it down. 82 Eagle back. Texas, nothing on there that's notable. Eagle back. Boy, there was a big error on this one on Wilma Mankiller, and you don't need magnification to see it. There's a big die break that goes right through this star. And that one, I think, is still going for really good money. I think it's like over $100 still. Someone wants to check me on that one, you can feel free to go on eBay and check the Wilma Mankiller error coin, but that used to be a really hot one. Now there's our first Tuskegee Airman. A couple of things you want to be looking for, and we're just going to drop down and get in nice and tight on our airman here, because this is a great design. No doubt about it. But there's a couple of things you want to be looking for on the top of the goggles. You'll see various die breaks, and I have an early stage and late stage die break. So you'll see it just basically a booger right on top of that. And then, of course, there is the die break that comes through the windows at the top of the tower, and it looks like smoke and flame blowing off of the top of the tower. So that's definitely one to be on the lookout for modern variety. That's a really cool one. I have never found the burning tower, although I have found the die break. I have a couple of different stages of the die break in the goggles. Cool coin nonetheless. All right. 2017, nothing notable on that coin. So we're talking about errors and varieties, different. Any coin I find that has a variety, I will talk about it as we come across them. So if you collect modern coins, coin roll hunting, of course, everyone knows to look for silvers and W's, but do you know to look for the Drooling George on this 2022? We're gonna go down because there's a couple of things we can talk about on this 2022 coin. We can talk about the Drooling George die break in the corner of the mouth that this one does not have. And there's also the doubled earring, which is not on this coin either. So, but then there's a die break that goes right through the beak of the eagle as well. So I got Drooling George. I don't have much else. Okay, 2014. I know that Shenandoah here does not have any varieties of note. I know it's probably kind of a headache me going up and down like this, guys, but I just really want people to be educated. You know, if you're collecting for yourself or if you're collecting to resell and make money so you can buy that Carson City Morgan dollar or whatever, you know, you can sell these coins. You sell enough of them, you'll make enough to support your hobby. People don't realize that. 2022, again, you want to look for the die break right coming out of the left side of her head, coming down here. Looks like a continuation of the design going behind Sally Ride. You've got an eagle back here. And again, with the eagle backs, you're just looking for, you know, off-center strikes, you know, broad strikes, wrong planchets. You know, those are the kind of things that you can make a few bucks on, you know, 20, 30, 40 bucks. You know, you sell 8 or 10 of those, you've got your Morgan dollar. Maybe a decently graded key date Morgan dollar for all that, for that matter. All right, we got another 2019, and that's a P, not a W. All right, 1988. You go back. Georgia, nothing of note. You go back. All right, 2019. American Memorial Park. This is a very popular W design. Unfortunately, that is a D. That's probably one of the most in demand. There's an ugly one. Ugly. West Virginia, nothing there. Although I know somebody who bungee jumped or base jumped off the bridge. That bridge in West Virginia that's shown here. All right, we got another roll down. We will put these away. Let's see here. Oh, we got Mr. Wisconsin for an ender. I already went through these when I did my test stream earlier, and I checked for enders. Did not find any W's or silver. I'm going to wash this bad boy out, see if we have any apparent silver, and none that I see. All right, let's see what we got here. Dial down our light a little bit here. That's a D, 2020. Bicentennials, again, on the D, you want to look for the doubling in Liberty, and on the In God We Trust. So this one has the Ring of Death. So if you did find the doubling on this one, it would have to be, it would not be very, very valuable. We're going to just kind of take a nice close look at this one and make sure we don't have any doubling on it. I have not found one in the wild. This one has no doubling, I perceive. Don't let that T fool you. And then, of course, we have the famous Drummer Boy. Love the Drummer Boy design. Probably one of the most iconic coins. There's people who collect those just by the tube. Now, you can sell tubes of these. You find these in mint state, put them in tubes. You can sell a $10 tube for 25 bucks. So, again, go on YouTube and fact check me. But I believe that is the case. Now, the 2004 Ds, this is the D is the one that will have the high leaf and low leaf error. This one does not have it. You don't need a whole lot of magnification for this one because it's pretty obvious because it comes right below that hooked leaf on the left. You'll just see another what looks to be a leaf. It's hard to believe that that was an error. Kind of when I look at it, it looks like someone did it on purpose, but it is still noted as an error. And you find one and get it graded. That is a very valuable error coin right now. MX65, you're going to pay $400 for the set, and that is the best way to sell them as a set. Have the high leaf and the low leaf together. That is a very good way to make a few bucks. No notable errors on that one. All right, there's a Tuskegee Airman. And I don't see the die chip anywhere on that one. Tara Warren, nothing I know about on her, but you might have a Drooling George there. It's just no Drooling George. I should have brought a few examples up with me to show. I have a whole book, a Whitman album of error quarters, error and variety quarters. They're fun. I like looking through them. Eagle back. The eagle on the quarter, let's face it, it's iconic. It's iconic. Now, okay, so the Wyoming one, you can see doubling in the horse. Up by the hands, particularly where the hands are like grabbing onto the horse's mane or the horn of the saddle, wherever you look at that. I don't see it on this one, but I'll kind of zoom in just so you can see it nonetheless. So it's kind of right inside the crook of that V on top, where you'll see the doubling if it's there. It's kind of right in this area. That is like a $3 coin, which ain't nothing, but that would be a long tail one. Some of those lower dollar varieties, what you would want to do if you're going to sell them, hold on to them and sell them in like lots of 5 or 10, give a good offering that, that way you can minimize shipping charges for your buyer and maximum, because you're paying fees, why would you want to sell a coin for $3 and, just all those fees, sell 10 for $30 and be done with it. It's a lot of work for a little bit of money. 2021, no dive right there. Nothing notable on California. Terrible design. I will say it every time I see it because it's true. Eagle back. Okay. Anyone tired? Nothing on Michigan. Notes for errors or varieties. On Alaska, you can see doubling in the left paw of the bear. I've never found that one. And having looked at videos of it, it's not an impressive error. And it's not terribly valuable. The doubling in the hand of Duke Ellington on the 2009 BC, that's a good one. So, no dive right there, but that's a mint state coin right there, probably a 54. Not bad to find in circulation after 4 years. 82 Eagle back. No errors or varieties on that one or that one. There's a really dirty drummer boy. That's a Philly. So there would be nothing on the Philly. All right, we got a 2019 River of No Return. That is a P. That is a P. Alabama, there are no notable errors on that one or on the South Dakota that I just pulled, or is there anything on Massachusetts? So far, we still only have one W in the can here, and that W is the Marsh-Billings Rockefeller. Happy to have it. And we persist in our search of varieties, errors, silver, and W's. Key date also. Put in comments if you know the key date, Washington quarter. One of my favorites, I may actually have it here somewhere. Maybe I don't. we'll take a little bonus time here. I'll show you one of my favorite quarters here. I have this MS66 1963 quarter. MS66 is a really good grade on a Washington quarter. The high relief is tough. It's tough. So let me just zoom in here. I want to zoom in beyond the point of the reflection from the lighting. But the toning on this is just spectacular. It's got some beautiful purple and green toning. Now, what makes this an MS66? Luster, strike quality, and the lack of chatter. MS64 and even MS65, you can see chatter in the neck and on the cheek and on the forehead and in the hairline. And you do not see that in this coin at all. And it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so I'm really glad to have this coin. I love the Washington quarter. Again, this is a PCGS MS66. So this coin is not a key date at all. What makes it special is the grade and the color. There's a little bit of color, a little bit of rim toning on the left side of the reverse, but otherwise it's blast white. So very, very impressive stripe. You can see the way that the arrows are bunched together there. The detail you can see in every arrow, in the shafts and broadheads. So that's a really cool coin. There's another one that I may have to try to find. I may have to try to dig out for you guys. Since we're talking quarters here, maybe we'll take a break and look at some cool stuff once in a while. All right, so oops, there's a view you didn't need. All right, let me get my focus on. And we will open our next roll. Here we go. All right. All clad. As we would expect. Again, I never, ever expect to see silver in circulation. I haven't found it in a couple of years. Not coin roll hunting. I've gotten it in coin pushers and then pocket change, like change given to me, but not in coin rolls. Go back, 83. Again, hold on to those 83s. All right, we got a 2019. Let's see if we can find our second W. We do not. It's just our D. No varieties on that one. Got a plain old Eagleback, 66. And we have here Alaska. Nothing really notable there. That doubling on the paw, again, just not an impressive. Not interesting enough for me to look for. No errors in the Florida. There are varieties of note. Nothing in Virginia of note. And there's nothing in Maryland of note. Nothing in again, once I find one that I know has a known variety, I'll find out. Ooh, look at those lips. What happened, George? What happened? Who'd you lip off to? All right. Nothing in 2013 of note. Go back. 2024. There it is. There is the shining coin. That's what I've renamed this one. The shining coin, because we got Jack trying to break his way into the bathroom to kill a woman. Oh my gosh, how creepy is that, you guys? Oh my gosh, what a horrible, poorly thought out design. Oh, I love it. I love it. Got to eagle backs, of course, as you would expect. They're only in circulation for four generations, something like that. Nothing noteworthy here on Nebraska. Eagle back. 2022. I don't see the ruling George. Again, Wilma Man Killer. You want to be looking for the die break going through that star. Very obvious and still a very sought after coin. By the way, if you don't watch Blue Ridge Silverhound, he does a Monday market pocket change report, the PC pocket change Monday morning pocket change report. Anyhow, very worthwhile watching his stuff because he goes through sold listings on eBay of raw, ungraded errors and varieties that of all denomination of coin to show you what this stuff sells for. And a lot of people kind of poo-poo modern coins until you see there's people paying real money for this stuff, guys. There's people paying real money for this stuff. So you want to get out there. And the other thing you want to do is hit the like button. Hit the like button and give me the HBO special. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. All right. A lot of eagle back. Let's roll. I do expect. Nothing notable on New York. Nothing notable on Connecticut. All right, we got another 2020 Salt River Bay. That was our first W that we found with the Salt River Bay. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was a Marshmallow Rectifier. My bad. Let's see if we can make it two. Oh, we got the D. D for disappointment. Go back. 89, you go back. 93, you go back. Nothing on the arches there from 2014 notable, and another eagle back. 87. All right. Here we go. So all right. My cords are kind of annoying me. Give me a second to get it straightened out over here. There we go. That will be better for everybody. All right. We're going to crank up our light. We're going to look at our edges as we open this up. And all I see is clad copper. All right. Eagle back. Crank our eagle back. Nothing noteworthy on New York. And nothing more noteworthy on the Smoky Mountains. Oh, we got another 2020 Salt River Bay. B. Eagle back. Idaho, nothing noteworthy in Idaho. And nothing noteworthy on the Apostle Islands. Although the Apostle Islands, I'm from Wisconsin, as some of you know, one of the most beautiful places in the world. I swear, Wisconsin, guys, if Wisconsin was below the Mason-Dixon line, there'd be 100 country songs about its beauty. It's just an amazing place to live. Real, I mean, God's country, man. God's country. It's all God's country if we're being theologically accurate, right? All right. Nothing in New Jersey that is an error. Go back. 97. 79, you go back. Ugliest coin in coin history, right there. And no die break on that. B, Louisiana, nothing on this one either, noteworthy, guys. Nothing on Louisiana to be on the lookout for. 1988. We're looking for coin varieties, errors, looking for, and there's nothing in this 2004 Iowa. There, you know, some people look at the windows for doubling. I think that's machine doubling, which is by and large of no value. Nothing on Idaho. Nothing on Arkansas that's noteworthy. When I find something noteworthy, though, we will learn together. 83, guys, again, if you, I've said this a few times now, and I'll say it every time. Always look for mint state 83s. If you have an 83 in mint state, there were no mint sets. Proof sets, yes, but there were no mint sets in 1983. And people who collect the mint sets look for mint condition coins from 1983 to try and build their sets. Now, the quarter, of course, is the workhorse of coins in the modern age. It used to be the Franklin half dollar. In modern times, it's the quarter, especially when you're talking the 80s and when there was a video game arcade in every town in America, every mall in America. Michigan, there's nothing to look for, guys. 5, nothing special. Oregon, nothing there to look for. All right. Nothing to look for in Chickasaw. We go back. 83 again. 89 once again. 2. All right. Remember, guys, we want to look for the die break here for the spitting horse error. Spitting horse die break. It's not an error, it's a die break. So that die break goes from the mouth through the Caesar Rodney down to the rim. I'm hoping it's a cool error. That's one of my favorites. Again, we got Maya Angelou. We're looking for the die break in the die crack in the eagle's face, and we're looking for the doubling on the earring. I don't have that one, so we are going to check them and find them. Nope, nothing there. Probably my favorite American woman design. I think that's a beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. Wyoming. Again, that machine doubling on the saddle. Nothing super valuable. Eagle back there. Eagle back. And yet another beautiful eagle back. And that's it, guys. We are through another roll. Oofda. All right. We'll get our next coin open here. Our next roll open here. I'm just going to take off. I'm wearing a vest and I'm hot. Hot, y'all. In fact, I'm going to turn on my ceiling fan. Give me a minute. There we go. Get some air moving up in here. All right. Let's open our next. Let's see here. All right. Let's see what we got. Don't lose hope, guys. I don't think we're even close to halfway through here. Wash it out. And looks like all clad. All clad. You go back. Nothing there. On Oregon, that is of note. Nothing on Colorado of note. You go back. 77. 1 eagle back. What do we got here? B, whatever it is. Some other things you want to look for. If there is some weird, I wish I had an example to show you guys, but like a strike through error, like grease and stuff like that, where you see the coin just looks like really weirdly struck, but it's not wear or damage. I'm kind of hoping I can find one because those are fun coins and those can be worth good money. People try to collect full sets of strike through errors and weird stuff like that, because it happens randomly. It's, it can be found on literally any coin, anytime. So that's why we tend to take our time going through these things. It's like, one thing, it's kind of one of those what's the hurry kind of things. You know? Oh, Salt River Bay. I'm pretty sure that's not a W. We got one W in the books already, and that is a Marshbillings Rockefeller that I will show as soon as I get through this roll. There's nothing on Virginia to be looking for. 2021, looking for that die chip on the hat and the die crack through the sword going down to the boat. Has neither. Again, Minnesota has the die chip to make you look like you got an extra trees in the background there. Doesn't have it. There is a nicely stained 2020, not a W though. Oh, wait a second. No, that's not a W. I just gotta get my focus a little more. Let me bring this down just a little bit. Get this a little more sharp. There we go. Much better. All right. Yep, that's a D. Nothing in Washington to look for. Nothing in Utah to look for, although what a great design. I mean, those trains just look fantastic. That's the beauty of the statehood quarters is like, you know, nothing on the 2016 Teddy Roosevelt to look for. Like there's something for everybody, literally. Oh, there's a 2020 with a D. 1977 Eagle back. Eagle back. Ugly, ugly, ugly design. Worst coin in American history. I've said it probably 10 times in this stream, and I will keep saying it. There it is again. Ugly, ugly. Hate you. Nothing. Note to look for. There's the old. I'll get on the D. We're going to look for the doubling in Liberty and In God We Trust. I do not see it, but there is light doubling on the D, the Denver minted Drummer Boys, which you want to be on the lookout for. Now we got a 2019 River of No Return. P. P for poop. You got ships, you got trains. There is literally something for everybody in the Statehood Quarter series. It's fantastic. I think they're going to probably go down as, other than like the, and maybe like the commemorative $50. I mean, they're just fantastic. Fantastic cool. America the Beautiful and Statehood Quarters. A lot of great design features. So it'll be interesting to see what happens after the sesquicentennial in 2026. That's coming up. What the coin designs are going to be. I haven't seen anything leaked as of yet. Let's see if we got looks silver. I don't think so. We got one that's dirty, but it ain't silver. All right. Eagle back. Nothing on Massachusetts. No eagle back. B. Nothing to look for with the North Carolina. Eagle back. Nothing to look for in Fort Moultrie. Oh, 2019, but not a W. Doggone it. The Kisachi turkey. The butterball. All right. Again, we're looking for the die break here. The burning tower. And we're looking for the die chip on the goggles. Neither are present that I can perceive. Nope. Both of those are good. All right. Apostle Islands from my home state. Nothing of note to look for on Shawnee. Another eagle back, 96. And nothing noteworthy on South Dakota. There's a really dirty. Oh no, that's I can't even read it. But nothing to look for on it. Go back. And we got a P, whatever it is. Okay, so Homestead's an interesting one. You have the leaky bucket die break that you want to always be looking for on this coin. And it's just what it sounds like. There's a die break that looks like the bottom of the bucket is like rounded and comes down below the stand of the well. And then there's the snow on the roof die break or die crack. And this one has neither of them. There is a little line on the right side of the roof there, but that's not what you're looking for. It'll look like an M or a W kind of on top. In fact, we'll zoom in on this one just for grins, just to have a look and educate ourselves on what to look for here. Yeah, I mean, you can see right there, that's damaged. See how that's kind of pushed in and smudged? That's not what you're looking for. That is not what you're looking for. I have probably 3 of these in different states of quality in terms of how visible the error is. The variety, I guess this would be more of a variety than an error. But I do not have a leaky bucket. I'd love one. That was a pretty hot one for a while. Nothing on Shawnee to look for, guys. And there's nothing in Vermont to look for. You go back. You go back. 2024. Let's see what we have here. We have The Shining. Oh my gosh. The Shining. Oh, I love this coin so much. Ugh. 1967. What's going on the top of that? Looks okay. Put a little light on it. No, just shadow. We go back. Nothing to look for in Cumberland Gap. We go back. We go back. No errors on Washington. There's another Homestead. No leaky bucket. Nothing on that roof looks suspicious to me. All right. No die crack on Washington's head there. That's always what we're looking for. I want a big one. I don't have a big one. 2022. Wilma Man Killer. Again, we're looking for the strike-through error on the big star there. Nothing in the Great Basin to look for. I know legal back. Again, 83 is looking for something in state. You can find a 65, you got a few bucks in your pocket. What you really want is just luster and reduced chatter. You're not going to send it off for grading, you know. But learn a little bit about grading. You know, it's a high relief coin. The quarter is a tough coin to grade pre-1999. High relief design, any high relief coin, like the Buffalo nickel, is another really, really tough coin to grade out. Anything with a really high relief on it, it's tough. And I think that the Buffalo is probably the hardest coin to grade by far. I just picked up my first 3-legged Buffalo. Hit the like button if you want to see my 3-legged Buffalo, and I will pull it out for you. Be glad to. It's a cool coin. But let's get this roll back in the bag, and we'll open our next one. Yeah, it looks like we aren't even quite. We have over $300 in quarters left to go. So I'm gonna be here a while. Well, it's only 20 after 7. Not like there's anything better to do. Someone go tell Fish I'm live streaming. Oh, they all came apart. All right, well, we'll just set them aside here. All right, now this is a really good coin to look for, guys. 2005 Kansas. This is one you want to look for the "In God We Rust" error, and it's not an error, but that's a strike through where the grease kind of takes out the T. So there's grease on there that makes it like a strike through. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology there, but that's one to look for. It's not, again, not a high dollar coin. I just dig it. I have probably 3 of them that I've found. All my searching. There's nothing to be found in that coin. In terms of errors and varieties, nothing to be found in Maine. All right. Nothing to be found in Michigan. I'm a little out of focus. Let me just get a little more crisp here. A little bit more crisp. Let's see here. I'm just letting Fish know that I'm live streaming here. Fish, why aren't you watching my live stream right now? Come watch my live stream. I'm coin all hunting. Look at all of you, man. Get over here. All right. So I just want to let Fish know what's going on here. Fish is my buddy. 1997. Again, nothing in Massachusetts. Nothing on Bombay. You go back. Nothing on Iota of note to look for. You go back. Nothing in Florida to look for. Nothing with Alabama to search for. All right, eagle back, eagle back, eagle back. All right, again, it's the D where you're looking for the high and low leaf errors on the Wisconsin statehood quarter. Only the D has it. These were discovered by Ben the Coin Geek. One of his customers was the first to bring one into his shop, and a lot of them were discovered in the southwestern part of the United States. All right, we got a 2020 Weir Farm, and it is not a W, that is a B. Nothing to look for there. Nothing there. Again, looking for that chrome die break, die chip, whatever. All right, we got another 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller, and it is a D for a dud. Eagle back. Oh, look at that, another 2020. Everyone we find gets us closer. That's a P for poop. All right. Nothing to look for on that one. I'm going to teach you guys what errors and varieties to look for on the different statehood and America the Beautiful coins. And of course, we're looking for W's and we are looking for silver. I already have one W in the can, Marsh Billings Rockefeller, that I found in the third roll. Oh, hey, look at that. 2019 San Antonio Missions, by far the most of the W's I have are of that. I have about 78 or 79 W's. So I'll be adding that to the book, 2024. Now, this is a coin I have not seen yet. So let's take a good close look at Zitkala Sa. I'm going to take a nice close look and see if there's anything noteworthy on this coin. And what we're going to do is zoom in real closely on all design elements. We're going to look for any evidence of die breaks, doubling, whether it's machine doubling or true doubling. All I haven't seen this coin before, so it's good to go through and study that which you don't know in coin collecting. You know, the lettering on this looks just a little cartoonish for me. I'm sure it's supposed to be like, you know, in keeping with the design elements. It's just not for me. Kind of a good looking coin, you know, but I don't see anything of note. We'll flip it over. We'll take a look at Washington, see if there's anything on Washington here of note. Nothing on the mouth. Yeah. Okay. So nothing there to be terribly concerned about. Again, if you don't watch Blue Ridge Silverhound's Monday Market Pocket Change Report, do yourself a favor. Go find Blue Ridge. He's a way bigger channel than mine. He doesn't need my shout out. I've just learned a lot from the guy. And it's usually they're 20, 30-minute videos with just a ton of great information. All right, let's see if we have the doubling earring here. We're going to drop down on Maya Angelou. We're going to get down and dirty, down and dirty. Where is your head? Oh, no doubling there. That's definitely what I want to find, though. I appreciate your patience as I go through all these coins. And if you've stuck with me long enough, oh my gosh, there's the ugliest coin in history. In the history of the coinage globally, there's never been an uglier coin than effigy moons. 2021. Nothing there. So, all right, another roll gone. Do me a favor, hit that like button. 88 minutes we've been going, guys. 88 minutes. How about that? You want me to speed things up? Let me know. I can go quicker if you want me to. All right. I'm going to crank up the lights here a little bit so we can see if we get clad coinage, see if we detect any silver on the edges. Oh, looks like all clad. All clad all the time. All right, what do we got here? Eagle back. All right, there's a nice 2009, not in great shape, but again, 2009s are getting tougher and tougher to find. You find these in mint state, set them aside. Start putting 2009s, 10s, 11s, and 12s in tubes if you find them in mint state, guys. They are becoming tougher and tougher to find. And if they never turn out to be worth anything, you still have the money. It's not like you're out something. I'm only going to stop if there's a coin to talk about. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep on chugging along here. No errors or anything. No. Helen Keller, I don't believe, was actually deaf. How about that? How am I missing this? Am I a loser? Yes, Steve, you're a loser. You're a super loser, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken. B. Again, you're looking for the doubling where the horse or the rider is grabbing the mane. It's machine doubling. It's not very valuable, but it's cool if you want to find something that's the place to look. If you're into collecting varieties, it's an interesting one, but not a terribly valuable one. All right, 2022 Wilma Man Killer. Again, you're looking for the strike through on the star. It's a really, really valuable coin with regards to modern coinage. You will pay less money for a Cull Morgan dollar or a AUP dollar than you will for that variety. All right, we got our 2020. Let's see if we can find our second W. Drum roll, please. Nothing. D for disappointment. All right, eagle back. Eagle back. All right. We're going to see if we got Drooling George. Drooling George, are you there? Nope, no Drooling George. Looking for the die break on the corner of the mouth on the 2022s and 2023s. Oh, another baby. Nothing in Colorado to look for. All right. 2023. We're looking for the die break on the wing of the plane. It almost looks like the wing's on fire. And there's some machine doubling in the EC. I'm not going to zoom in on that one. I can maybe bring it up though. It's not a terribly valuable variety. But in that EC, well, I am failing, so we will. Let's get our focus back. Probably my second favorite American Woman coin after the Maya Angelou, which was the first of the releases. No, nothing to look for there. You go back. Anime Wong, you can look for the Drooling George. Do not see it. Nope, no Drooling George there. Usually there's a little die break in the corner of the mouth. If you have a Drooling George. There's some big ones. You go back. Nothing there. Nothing in Alaska to look for, but that doubled claw, which is really not terribly interesting. All right. Now, Edith Kanakaoli, I think that's how you say her name. Edith Kanakaoli. I don't know if there are any varieties attributed to her coin. So if you know of any, leave it in comments. Let me know. No varieties there on Blue Ridge Parkway. But again, go watch Blue Ridge Silverhound. Speaking of Blue Ridge, that was not a W. Nope, it's not. You go back. You go back. All right. Another roll bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Oh, did someone try calling me? Yeah, telemarketer. Jerks. Jerks. All right. Next quarter's up in queue. All right. Let's crack it open. Let's see what's out here. Why did it do this? iTunes just like randomly pops up on my screen. Why haven't you hit the like button yet? That's my question. Let's crank it up. If we got any silver, all looks clad to me. All right. Nothing. I don't know of any varieties on Eleanor Roosevelt. All right. Okay. Looking for the die break on top of the head and through the sword. We got the die crack, neither of them present on that coin. Ugliest coin in the history of coinage worldwide, the effigy mounds. I hate it so much. And the designer should be put on a wall. That's probably a little extreme. The designer should be firmly reprimanded. Firmly reprimanded. All right. Oh, now here is a really nice 2009 Puerto Rico. Again, that's one I'm going to hold on to because that one is in really, does it have a ring of death on it? It's in good enough shape. That one was worth holding on to. Again, you don't see a lot of the 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s in circulation. When you see nice ones, I just pull them out. You know, people are starting to kind of hoard those things. And I don't want to, I have FOMO. I don't want to miss out. Fish, I think it might be just you and me here. Just you and me, buddy. Nothing on Michigan. Nothing in the Arches. Nothing in Connecticut. Nothing there. Oh, we got a Salt River Bay to second W. Nope. 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 Look at that. 65, Heartbreaker. There's a Drummer Boy. If it is a D, which it's not, but if it's a D, you'd be looking for the Doubling in Liberty and In God We Trust. And nothing there. Nothing there. There. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's my most hated. Good looking coin, Rhode Island. I like the bridges behind the sailboat. There it is. There's a glorious Wisconsin Apostle Islands. Driving home. You got time to drive home, but you don't have time to hit the like button? That about. All right, we have our third viewer. You can hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. Basically, what I'm doing is looking for errors and varieties, and anytime I come across a coin that has a variety attributed to it, I will show you where it's supposed to be. And this is one, the Maya Angelou, where we are looking for the doubling on the earring. So we're going to zoom in nice and tight on Maya Angelou. We're going to get down and see if we can find that doubled earring. No, I don't see it there. No, no doubling on the earring. The other thing you would be looking for is the die crack going through the bird's beak. That looks like it's carrying a branch or some such thing. All right, let's regain focus. Let's regain our focus here. So that's a good one to look for. I've never found one, but I'm always on the hunt for it. Not that it's terribly valuable. Just it's a cool one, you know. All right. So yeah, anytime I come across a coin with a noted variety, like this one, you got the die break that's on top of Washington's head. I think it's like the crown die break. Always one to look for, and there's varied states of it. Some as small as just a little spot, and some are significantly bigger. Like I said, it looks like a crown. So we'll open our next roll together. See if we can find the silver on it. We'll check our edges. Let's crank up our light here. And all I'm seeing is clad. All right. Let's see what we can find. Nothing on New Hampshire. All right. We're going back down. We're going back down, boys. Boys and girls. Let's see if we can find that double earring. Not there. It's okay. Back up and back in focus. Eagleback. Again, you know, we want to look for like grease, you know, strike through kind of things on every quarter. You want to look for like strike throughs, you know, planchet errors, off center strikes. Always looking for that kind of stuff. All right, so with the American Samoa, you're going to look for the blind bat, and you'll see a die break right through. And again, it's very, sometimes it's just a little bit on one eye, sometimes it's across both eyes, and sometimes the baby bat has it also. Always be on the lookout for that. Just because you don't see a W on there, don't mean it's not worth money. We'll learn together tonight, y'all. No, that's just a stain on the coin. too bright, too bright. Let's turn that down a little bit. Nothing there. If the bank could just face these coins for me, it would make coin roll hunting way, way, way easier. Way easier. All right, so we're going to look for the burning tower strike through error. Looks like it comes right out of the top of the tower. Looks like smoke coming out, and then you're looking for the die break on the goggles. This one has neither. Go back. Go back. Again, 83s. You want to look for mint state 83s. Nothing on the 2017 of note. And you always want to look for, on the D, you always want to look for the high leaf and low leaf error. That's a really valuable error, guys. I mean, a set, if you have the high leaf and low leaf in mint state 65, you have $500. It's a very, very collectible error. Some people question whether it's an error or not. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I think. Doesn't matter what you think. It matters what the public thinks. All right, we got a 2019 Lowell. Do we have a W? Nope. D for disappointment. 66. A well-worn 66. Probably an F20 maybe. All right, if I go through 3 rolls and nobody comes in, I'm going to bounce and I'm going to actually, oh, somebody's back. How about that? Who is it? Fish, is that you? Is that you coming in? Let's see. I just opened another roll. And I have no silver. All clad edges. All right. We are looking for varieties, errors, silver, W's. And anytime I come across a coin that I know there is an error on, I will let you know where to look for that error, even if the coin doesn't have it, or the variety. Now, here's a 2019 River of No Return. Is it a W? No, it's a D. Ugh. Sick. What's up, y'all? Just doing some coin roll hunting here, looking for varieties and errors, looking for W's, silver, looking for strike through errors, looking for like the spitting horse here, for example, on the 1999. And looking for like the die break on that one. We've gone through, I've already found my first W. In my third roll, I found the W Marsh Billings Rockefeller. So that's exciting, and I still have a couple of $100 to go. So, but if I find any coins that have noteworthy errors or varieties on them, I will tell you where to find them, even if the coin doesn't have it. So anything I pass over, there's nothing attributed to it. So now, not all of them are really valuable, right? And some of these are only $2 to $3. You know, the Bessie Coleman, that's one that you have where the strike through on the wings, where it looks like the wings are on fire. That's a cool one. Probably, I'm not sure what that one's worth anymore. I probably haven't looked in a couple of years, but it was for a while that was like a $45 or $50 coin. And again, if you're a coin collector and you want to make some money to pay for higher grade coins, better coins, you know, this is one of the ways to do it, is to look for coins like this. Now, even if this isn't a W, which it would be a $30 coin even in this condition if it were a W, You want to look for the blind bat strike through where it goes, the smaller ones, it's just a little bit on one eye, and on the bigger ones, it's both the eyes of both bats. That's like a $40 coin. On the D, now this is not a D, but on the D, Drummer Boy, you would be looking for the doubling on Liberty and In God We Trust. That's a Philly, wouldn't have it. 2021, again, we're looking for the strike through over the hat. It looks like a crown. Just eagle back. But we're looking for any coin that's like this would be a really, like there's a strike through that goes right through the star here. That used to be like a $140 coin, Always want to be on the lookout for that. You always want to be on the lookout for planchet errors. Coins that are struck on the wrong planchet, like a quarter struck on a nickel planchet. You will be able to tell. Now this one, Sally Ride, there's a strike through that goes behind her head, looks like a continuation of this design from the front. That used to be about a $45 coin. I don't know what it is anymore. To be honest, I haven't looked in a while. But, I always look for them. So I have a whole Whitman album of just modern coin errors, like America the Beautiful, the Statehood Quarters, and the American Woman Quarters. I've got a whole album of them. Again, some of them are only $3 coins. Like the Spitting Horse on the 99, that used to be like a $40 coin. Now it's like $6. Not worth a whole ton of money. All right, we are gonna turn up the lights and see if there's any silver. So far, it all looks clad. All clad. Yep, all clad. All right. Let's see what we have here. 2019. Do we have a W? This would be my second W. We do not. Eagle back. Eagle back. Again, the Spitting Horse here, you would see a line, a die crack that goes from the mouth of the horse through Caesar Rodney down to the rim. Used to be a very well sought after coin, but then they started getting discovered. It's not uncommon. I've got about a half a dozen of them. I had a string where I was finding them all the time. Again, with the bats, you're looking for the blind bat, the strike through on the eyes. And this is a great one, the Homestead. You're looking for the leaky bucket. You're looking for the round die chip over the bottom of the bucket, and it almost like water, looks like water leaking down below the pump. And then you're looking for snow on the roof here, little die cracks above the roof. This one does not appear to have it. I'm just kind of messing with my lighting. Doesn't have it. I've got a handful of those, probably 2 or 3. Oh, Chickasaw, nothing. We're going to look for Drooling George on this one. There's sometimes just on these 2022s of all the American Woman, there's a die chip at the corner of the mouth. I haven't found one yet tonight. But I've got a handful of those too. Now, Kansas, you're looking for the In God We Rust error. And there's a grease strike through over the T, and so it just says In God We Rust. Again, that's about a $4 or $5 error. Those are the kind of things you'd sell in lots of like 5 or 10. So cool coins. I've got a couple of the In God We Rust ones. That one almost looks like. I don't think that's it. We'll zoom down on it just to see. Just see if we got a Spitting Horse here. No, we don't. Nope. We do not. Looked like probably just a stain of some kind. All right. What else we got here? All right, doubling there, you will find where the hand is grabbing the mane. It's just machine doubling. It's really not valuable at all. don't know if you'd get more than $1 or $2 for it because it's just machine doubling, nothing crazy. 2021, again, we're looking for the die chip on top of Washington's hat, looking for that crown, and that did not have it. I don't see any coming emissions. Hey, dude. Of course. It's a B, nothing on that. Oh, we got another 2019, not in great shape, but we have the War in the Pacific. See if we got a W, and we do not. Another 2019 San Antonio mission. That's a D, unfortunately. All right, on this 2021, you want to look for the die chip that's in the top of the tower. Looks like the tower's on fire. Then there's a die chip also on top of the goggles. This one has neither of those markers. Again, not a terribly expensive coin. The Burning Tower is a much better coin in terms of its value. Nope. No spitting horse there. And what do we have here? All right, so that's another roll down. Keep on chugging along. So far, we got the 12020W here. And while we're taking this little break, I want to show you this coin. This is the King of Error coins, the 1955 DDO Lincoln cent. Now, keep in mind, like all these modern coins are never going to be worth anything. Well, that's what they thought of this coin. Coin shops, when this coin was discovered, were selling this coin for 25 cents, which, if when you think about it, that's 25 times face value. But people didn't take it too seriously until in the 60s, it found itself in the Red Book, and everybody wanted one. And the price went through the roof. So just because something isn't super valuable today doesn't mean our children won't be really happy we saved them in a generation. So let's see here. Let me get a focus up here. And we'll open our next roll so we can find. Oh. All right, we're looking for varieties, errors. That's a 2019. We're looking for W. This one's a D. We're also looking for silver, of course. And anytime I come across a coin like this that has a known variety on it, I'll share it with you. This one, there is an extra tree that it comes from a die break that you'll see in the background here. It's not shaped like the rest of the trees, of course, but that's kind of what it looks like. They call it the extra tree. So be on the lookout for those on the Minnesota coin. All right, well, we already know this is a P, but 2020, we would be looking for that W. That would be about a $35 coin in Mint State. Really, any W is worth $25 now, almost regardless of condition, you know. So you always want to keep a W. I mean, if you're looking for silver, now here's one you should always be looking for, the D Drummer Boy Bicentennial Quarter. There is doubling in Liberty and in God We Trust. So always take a look at your D's. Now, there are people who collect the Drummer Boys and they buy them by the tube. You can sell a tube of Drummer Boys for $20 on eBay, maybe 25 now. But if they're in good condition. This one is probably an AU, so it's got good luster left on it yet. So this might be one that, you know, if you're inclined to sell coins out of circulation and keep those bicentennials, you sell them by the tube, you make a pretty decent little profit on it. You know, you're going to pay some fees on it on eBay and everything. Now here on Wilma Man Killer, you got to strike through error, re-strike through on the star. That's about a $35 or $40 coin. Used to be much more than that. It used to be over 100 when it was first discovered. So again, you're looking for the strike through on the wings of this plane on Bessie Coleman that looks like she's on fire. And there's some machine doubling in the engraver's initials that you can look for. Again, you're going to look for the spitting horse here. You're looking for the die break to go from the mouth through Caesar Rodney to the rim of the coin. Not a terribly expensive coin, but a very cool one. You don't need magnification to see that one. That's my dumb dog outside barking. But I'm looking, you know, it's like, why are you looking at every single coin? Because you find something struck off center, something like that can happen to any coin, and there is a whole market of collectors for those coins. Again, we're looking for the cap on the crown there. All right, got this new roll open. Let's see if we have any indication of silver on the edges. Looks like all clad. Again, we're looking for silver, W's, varieties, errors, all the good stuff, all the things. You know, eagle back. Let me get a little better focus there. And when I find one that I know has an error, found one W already. See if we can find another W. I got my first W really early in like the third roll. Now, bit of a dry streak, but hope remains. 2019. I gotta show you one, honey. It reminds me of The Shining. It's American Woman Corner. Oh, I might log off here. No one's watching right now. If it goes a couple minutes, I'm probably just gonna log off. Let's see. This one's kind of ground down. I'm pretty sure this is flat, but let's see if we can make out the. That almost looks like a 4 there. 19. This one's really been through the ringer. Can't be a 1946. I'm sure that is clad. Quite sure that is clad. Yeah, that's clad. So what in the world happened to this thing? What a beating that took. Yikes. Huh. And the whole rim is like that. Just take a minute here. I almost wish I had a scale so I could measure it, but look at how that whole top is like chewed off. But it's obviously it's clad. It's clad, whatever it is. All right, looking for variety. There's W silver. And when we come to a variety, one that has a possible variety like this, I will tell you about it. All right. See what we're going to find here. All right, let's see. No die break. No die break. All right, that's another one down. Open a new roll here in a second. Find any silver, W's, varieties, and errors. All right, let me turn up the lights here. See, it's all copper. It's all copper so far. Yep, all copper. All right, let's see what's in the. What we got? Turn the lights down here. Oh, that's not a W, unfortunately. Right year, wrong mint mark. All right, there's a 2019 Lowell. D, doggone it. Oh, river no return. P. Doggone it. Oh, and there's a dog. Hello, doggo. Hi, honey. All right. You go back. You go back. All right, date wrong mint mark. 2020 P. Got our first W about 3 rolls in. Got the nope, not that one. Got the 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller. We're looking to find a friend for it. Find him a friend. Right, let's continue. Of course, we're looking for the die break on the 2021 crossing the Delaware. Oh, there's a 2020. Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Is it a friend? Nope, it's a P. You go back. You go back. Nope. All right. So I'm still looking for the double deering on and I'm still striking out on the double deering. All right. One of my favorite American, I think my favorite American Woman quarter is this one. Come on. I can't, I'm losing focus. Come on, baby. I think that one is just so lustrous. Yeah, that one's just so thinking lustrous. Oh, 2020 B. Disappointment. Eagle back, eagle back, eagle back. All right, that's another roll down. So far, 1W to speak of. And I also pulled aside a really nice 2009 Puerto Rico. 2009, 10s, 11s, and 12s. All good. Good ones to hold on to. All right, got a 2020 here. Salt River Bay. Can we find a friend? Nope. just a D. I already got one W that was very early on. Still looking for another W, looking for any silver varieties, errors, die breaks and chips, cracks, planchet errors, all the things, looking for all of the things. And if I find anything interesting, you will be the first to know. Oh, we got a 2019. 2019, is it a W? No, it's a D. For doggone it. Oh, we got a 2020 Tallgrass Prairie. D. Dang. All right, that's another roll down. All right, guys. Open up our next one here in a second. Here we go. Here we go. New roll. And all clad. It's all right. All right. One of the always be looking for the high leaf and low leaf error on the D Wisconsin from 2004, which were discovered in Arizona. And many of the discoveries were in the Pacific North, or I'm sorry, not Pacific Northwest, the Southwest. Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. You really want to look for the blind bat error, even if if it doesn't have a W. I've never seen the W with the blind bat error. That would probably be a really cool find, but I don't think it exists. Totally different mint. So, but that's definitely one. There's a strike through right over the eyes of the bat. You always want to be on the lookout for that one. Lots of eaglebacks in this group. And nothing too super interesting at this point. I'll stop when I find something of interest, and we'll look at it together, see if we have something of value or interest. Yep. So Bessie Coleman, you always want to look for the flaming wings, which is like a strike through. That's always a good one. It used to be about a $40 coin. Not sure what it is lately. I should probably look some of these things up. I haven't looked at them in a while. I haven't found one yet either. All right. Looking for the crown on Washington. All right. I am still looking for the doubled earring on Maya Angelou. Let's see if we got it on this one. Never found one yet. And I still haven't found one. Oh well. Fun. Fun is the chase. All right. Eagleback. And you always want to look for the strike through on behind Sally Ride's head here. It almost just looks like a continuation of the swoop, that design on the front. All right, another roll down. All right, next roll coming. Next roll coming. Again, clad, silver, all looks clad. Yeah, all looks clad. That's all right. see what we can find. Stop when we find something interesting. W, silver, variety. We would always be stopping to look for the crown on Washington's head here. This one does not have it. Let me just get a little better focus. I know I can a little better. There we go. There we go. Much better. Eaglebacks. Lots and lots of eaglebacks tonight, which is not unusual. All right. We're going to look for the doubled earring here on this Maya Angelou, even though it's a little bit of a ugly stained coin. Always want to try to find that doubled earring, and it is not there. All right. No doubled earring, but the chase persists. And at least I found one W already. All right, see if we got a spitting horse here. And it's 99, and we do not. That's the variety I always look for. All right, here's another one I always look up as the ungodly rust. There's a grease strike through over the T. This one does not have it. Another eagleback. Another eagleback. All right, we got a 2019. Let's see if we got a W. We do not. And another eagleback. And another eagleback. All right, next one coming. I don't put music or anything on you can. I'm going to pick it up on my mic over here, especially since I'm using a laptop mic. All right, let's see what we got. We'll crank up our lighting, see if we have any silver apparent on our edges. If we don't, it's all clad. We will continue our search. And for W's, silver, errors, varieties. That one got chewed up. That one took a beating. I have very few, like one or two are popping in here or there. It's really, like literally no one's watching. Makes it all worth it. You'll make 3 cents off of it. Live stream. All right. Well. Marsh Billings Rockefeller. How about that? 2020. I'll take it. I'll take that. Looking for more W's. Errors, varieties, silver, of course. Love silver. Oh, here's a 2019. It's got the. Oh, here we go. 2019 American Memorial Park. E. There are still W's out there to be found. Hey, I swear, like down by the couch at one point, I had a thing of sleeves, like like 3-ring binder for holding my coin. What? Do you remember seeing those? Like down by,
inside the table?
huh?
Are they inside the table?
They might be. I'll have to look. I was looking for those today. I need to get. I have a lot of loose coins. I need to get bound up. All right, opening the next one. All clap. All right. Let's see what else we got in this roll here.
Everyone wants to, they're having like a soccer pickup, practice, meeting, get together, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, yeah?
We've had a few of them, but Evan's been sick or,
Yeah.
or something,
All right, look for more of these guys. More W's. What time is that then? Right, probably after church?
so, yeah.
Is it at Deputy Park? Oh. Okay. All right. Now, I want to check this. I got this 1976 D. Always want to look for the double die. Double die obverse. And that's going to be in God We Trust on Liberty. I don't see it. Let's see if we got another one here. 2020. Nope. That's a D. That one up. All right, let's see. Still trying to find silver and W's. Silver and W's. So far, so good on the W's. Ah, there's a really nice American Samoa. Really good condition. That's pretty good. Greedy. More. More, more, more. Oh, 2020. All right, so we got, and looking for more. Let me just pop back up here, regain my focus. There we go. All right, pop this one. See what we got. All right, crank up our lights a little and see if we clad. All right. Still looking for our first silver. Ring of Death. All right, looking for the blind bat when we don't have a W. Still haven't found one. All right, still looking for our first silver. Well, here's a 2020. No spitting horse there on that one. All right. Still just the one and only. Yeah, it sucks whenever I find them early. That's the only one I'll ever find. Typically. Typically. We're on the home stretch. On the home stretch. All right. Facing up. Ah, P. Almost. Got one W. Oh, jeepers. I still got the charger on the truck.